Okay, well, why are you gonna do me dirty like this, game? Ow, ow. Oh, I'm dead. Amazing, thanks. Thanks. She's a fidget character. There's a type of toy known as a fidget. You know, that's how you got fidget spinners, fidget cubes. A fidget is a generalized type of toy or item that only exists to entertain short attention spans, essentially. Kind of. Not really, though. The fidget is just it's a classification of toy. Anything you do with a character that makes a noise, Lise makes tons of noise. Running, looking up or down when she's close to danger. I find those types of characters just not very fun to play. Oh. Oh my goodness. Did you hear the explanation, Carl, on just I don't like them because I think that they're annoying, that's all. They make tons of noise, not super fun. Classic guy hurts my ears. Oh, that was just an excellent bomb toss. Okay. Probably gonna... Yeah, okay, I didn't know. Oh yeah, classic guy is way worse. I thought it was going to be okay. This is bad. Yeah, I definitely don't like classic guy. Oh right, it is kind of 2-1. I don't think that I want to buy a power pack. And like, moreover, Lise is just played by pretty much everyone, so I don't really want to touch that. I would say that Lise is pretty much the face of Spelunky. Well, that's what you get, monkey. For a lot of people, yeah, that's... Lise is, that. Yeah. I mean... That's literally the reason why. I don't like her because she's a fidget character and she's popular. And it doesn't help that Volcana is also easier. Yeah. Monkey, stop that. Bad monkey. I don't know if I can get away. Oh, okay, well. Well, this is definitely behind schedule, so I'm not gonna, kill my run. Right, I need to go up there anyway. I'll gamble for the jetpack. Really not a huge issue. If we're doing more casual runs, then I'm just gonna slow down and enjoy myself. Nice. I'll go for that too. I like Anna. It's just that Lise is almost synonymous with Spelunky, as much as Anna or Spelunky guy is. I see Lise everywhere. I'll go for it. Liz is pretty top tier. You know, Hectic made me aware of that. Liz, beautiful. Amazing character. I admit. If I had a teleporter, Manfred, yeah, for sure. I really like Manfred. I think that he is one of the better characters. Pilot, I don't see a ton of Pilot because he has the entry bar, but people definitely like Pilot as well. Uh-oh. Sorry, caveman. It wasn't supposed to end like this. I am kind of going for high favor, by the way. So... I think it's in there. Yeah, it's kind of devious. Okay, so... That's mildly strange. Okay. I'm gonna have hired help sleep. I want to do a few things. I want to buy ropes. I want to buy Monty. I want to buy lots of things. We'll get those later. No! Hired help, what's wrong with you? Hired help whipped a skeleton. I mean, this probably isn't going to be a Criminalis run. Okay, look on the bright side. We have our jetpack.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll probably end up killing shopkeepers. Oh right, pitcher's mitt. Well, that failed tremendously. So it's like one of the worst shopkeeper interactions I've pretty much ever seen. Wait, I only rescued one?
Huh?
Did I just, like, go in, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I saved him. That's probably what I did. Oops. I thought that they were going to, be good. Oh, I didn't talk to them. Ah. That sucks. Well, no matter. Yeah, it's fine. Plus, I'm really interested in getting a win with Ow, because I don't have a constellation with the stars yet. I actually don't have any yellow stars, so... Ow has a better yellow. He has more radiance. Like the light coefficient. A lot of characters have really low radiance. I don't know why Princess Erin has, like, pretty much no radiance. Hey, Billy Bones. Bio Billy Bones. I like your name. I've probably said it before. But I do. Thanks for catching another stream. That's great. Always glad to see people come back. It means I'm doing something right. I think that grinding sub 1 is like fun for the first few attempts, and then it's just like, well, I kind of want to win, so, you know. I know why you're here. Yeah, you're an undercover FBI agent, and you know that I've committed 13 accounts of tax fraud. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Well, die. Why do my graphics look slightly different than normal? I have a sharpness filter on stream. I used to stream at 720 quality. So... No, Monty. So the sharpness filter was an attempt to make the stream look better, even though it was innately worse. So, yeah. The sharpness filter can also help bitrate slightly, not a huge amount. Spelunky is a very fast-moving game, so I should probably set my CPU speed to be slightly slower than normal. Yeah, it's a sharpness filter. He is indeed correct. That would have been bad. I prefer my games to look slightly crisp, rather than slightly not, so... I think I'm going to bomb from above. He's dead. Oh, that's not good. I don't think that counted as me killing him, not like it matters much. Yeah, I think it looks fine. I don't think that there's anything left to do. In the level. I think that the thing is up there. Monty's right there. I may need slightly more bombs in the future. That is not a very good hit trade. Well, cloning the tablet wouldn't do anything, I'll tell you that much. Where did I put the clone gun? And bosses are unclonable, yes. That's a nice sound. Why would you want to clone one of the bosses? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, that's so nice. I actually shouldn't have brought Monty in here. Well. Why did you kill her, you may ask? Well, she needed to die. I would have killed her sooner. But unfortunately... Oh, goodbye. Ah, jeez. That's so strange. Can I just trigger this other one? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, you know, I kind of killed, Madame. That's kind of a massive score loss. My bad. That's okay, that's okay. Honestly. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, you're dead. We're not really maximizing score anyway. Oh, there is a vault there. This is actually potentially really bad. I think there's enough kiting room here, actually. Not too sure. It might be tight. Oh, right, okay. I didn't have Clone Gun because I left it with Waddler. So strange going for gold. You know, wait. Oh, that was closer than it should have been. That's fine. That's not a nice exit. Yeah, nice try. I saw that one coming. Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, killing Madame was a huge mistake, but I've never actually entered Sunken City with 558,000, so... Just pray for Sun Challenge, and we should be good. What are you doing here? Okay, good. That's actually really good. Yeah, it's a barracks. They want to kill you. It's because I never have high crime. I never ever, like, try to kill shopkeeps. Oh, jeez. Like, never. And I will have to kill Tun. I don't actually know if my Criminalis rating is high enough to get the star. So I guess we'll see. Most likely not. I think I'm at like 10 or 11 right now. It depends on how many, yeah. I need to kill Waddler. I need to kill Tun. I was scared that I was going to clone the cape. I don't want him jumping. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Very good for killing shopkeeps. Sorry, Waddler. I'm just gonna... yeah. I think that's plenty. I need to deal with the split. Not bad. Yeah, that, trying to get the right arrow, that... You know, at least I, reacted to it correctly, so that's great. I think I'm gonna do that, just for the sake of making it faster. Oh, Tun's here. Okay. She's gone. Okay. There's no super good way of doing this. Oh, okay. Nope. I hope that Tun doesn't show up and beat the shit out of me. That'd be nice. You know, anything can happen in the Cosmic Ocean, so I'm hoping that it's not going to be terrible. I think I want to start up here. Yeah, that's the right play. Twin, why are you like this? Oh, she almost got me. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Where's the altar? Is it... I thought that Tun appeared in levels that had altars. I guess not. He seems to be stuck there. Holy shit. Honestly, get out of here. Yeah, I definitely have Criminalis now. So that's good, that's nice. You know, score runs might not actually be that bad. I'm kinda playing around, I'm experimenting. They are exceptionally rare. I have I must have around 70 Kali favor. At minimum. Yeah, if I make it. Yeah, 250. Yep. Now, very carefully. Eh, that was really nasty. Or that could have been really nasty. You know, you love to see it. Actually, not sarcastic. You love to see Machete. How much did we get on that floor? 39.60? Okay. The bruh-shetty. It's true. Wow. Okay, so it seems that you get roughly... Oh, no. Okay. Roughly 32k per level, 30k-ish, more or less. And of course, it depends on what type of level you get. That plays a huge part. Is that lava? That is. Why would you do that? What was the reason? What's the goal of this run? Finish with high score. I've gotten just under 1 million before, but I know that, if I actually, like, try in a run, I can probably do really good. And of course, there's always an element of luck in Cosmic Ocean runs, so it's like, well, no matter who you are, even I have to deal with the bad luck sometimes. Yeah, Manfred in HD was, something. What's he doing? Okay. Mummy moment, yeah. I do actually quite like machetes, by the way. This isn't like an ongoing joke. I think that the ability to chunk bodies after they're dead is so good in Cosmic Ocean. And have enemies actually die, just permanently deleted after you kill them. Not sure. It's on the other side of the map. Above or below? Above? Maybe. Might be in the middle? Yeah, it's in the middle, for sure. I need to get to a good spot to enter the middle, otherwise I'm gonna get thrown by the Croc Man. It's good for every level, I'll say that much. Well, that's good that you didn't spit. Also, being able to cut leaves is huge in jungle. The jelly is pretty basic. I mean, the premise is simple. You touch me, your run's over. But I guess that's why it's so effective as a concept. Woo! No. This is actually quite scary. Ah. Hey, Jeremy. It's good to see you again, my friend. Crawfish. Why? What did you think I was going to call them? Little baby lobsters. That's what they're called. Uh-oh. I'll be honest, I don't want any part of that. Yeah, I really am glad that the kiting for the ghosts worked out in the sunken city. I mean, of course I am. I'm glad to be alive. Since this is a dwelling level, we really want to take our time. It's good enough to bomb. I thought I would get more. Not really sure which way to go about. Yeah, okay, this will work. I was going to say, not really sure which way to go about getting that right there. I heard it land. This was a really nice dwelling level. Yes, I know. I'm not going to finish under 2 hours. I'm deliberately taking my time. Ow, one of these times it's gonna be a scorpion. To me, the disarm feature doesn't make a whole lot of sense for the sacks. I mean, it's kind of been known that shotgun was bad. I wonder if they deflect shotgun pellets. That'd be really funny. Egg sacks. Where do you live? Jeez. I think that's basically everything in this level. I could do some mine money, but I'm not super interested in it. Ooh, I need to pay attention. Hey, we and Co. I will do some mine money for Ruby. Wow. $3,000 for a chest is not what you want to see. Nope, nice try. Are there any landmines nearby? If there's 2 rubies is worth bombing for. That's bottom line. Okay. I'll do it right there. And now I'm never gonna see the rubies again. Such a cruel world we live in. I'll do a quick scan, but I think the rubies are actually... there's one. Six, 3, 18 minutes in. Hey, you're making improvements. That's the important part. Any improvement, no matter how small, is an improvement, and it shows growth. Is this the last one? Yeah. Oops, I really didn't mean to. Olmec is getting worse? Oh no. Do you think you're just trying to go fast? Too fast? Oh my dear God. Yeah, sometimes I would actually recommend not using the shortcut. Because it's not really, you know, it's not really, realistic to have absolutely nothing at that point in the run, unless you're doing low percent stuff, which, you know, that's a whole other topic, really. I'm just checking up top for any money. Okay. Oh wait, was that money? No. It's not working for you anymore. That's really weird. Yeah, that's really bizarre. You know what? No. Be gone, demon. Oh, almost. I almost sunk it. That was a good attempt. Was there? Yeah, there is. Okay. I'm gonna spend, oh, God, I hate that. Yes, I just risked my life for a machete. I have a bad feeling about that pot, yeah. Not as bad of a feeling as it could have been, but... I mean, it just reminds me of Excalibur, and Excalibur, it gives me warm and fuzzy feelings. I think the machete is extremely niche. It's not bad, it's just niche. In Cosmic Ocean, it'll prevent you from dying to bodies. That's great. Body chain. Big suggestion, make sure that Olmec is always against a wall in Phase 3. Yeah, if I catch you streaming, I'll pop by and chat. I love interacting with the Spelunky community. That's not good. For score runs, this is great. I'm loving the machete. In one of my casual runs, I was like kind of sad actually to lose machete because it provided such a sharp advantage in levels. That's just nasty. Sharp advantage. I didn't mean to, that was not supposed to be a pun. Oh right, that's last bubble. Okay, don't touch that. It's not really worth anything. That's not good. In the future, maybe, but 99 Bombs Ropes is just so strong. It has undeniable strength. Ah, Ruby, no! I don't think I'm ever seeing that Ruby again. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment more than a statement. Hello Flower did my emotes. She just decided to do them. So sweet of her. No, I don't really have any super bad premonitions. I'm feeling good. I just need to play by the rules and I should be good. Sometimes I have super bad premonitions about some levels, and sometimes they're right, and other times they're not, but... Mostly just waiting. Less time spent in Volcana, the better, in my opinion. Doing whatever that is much preferred. Wow. That was a setup for a man-eater if I've ever seen one. That's the end of the level right there. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. The falling witch doctor kind of scared me, so I just wanted to get out. I'm sorry, spider. Yow. Yeah, really funny game. Has to be middle. Center, left, middle, lower-ish. I'm just, do you want me to do it again? Okay. Yeah, center, left, middle, lower-ish. Yeah. That's... I'll bomb for that. I think I actually had already seen that, that orb before. For sure. Dwelling. Dwelling's fun time. Huh. I'll be honest, I'm kind of racking quite a bit of money. I feel perfectly calm. I think that a big part of score runs is actually just getting vaults. Like, I always thought that, like, in the back of my head. Also, that was a really interesting back whip. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Accidentally tossed the machete, I bet. For sure. I don't doubt the necessity of learning to quad ghost. It's just that, like, given enough time, and given that I don't get one of those really nasty instant kill levels, I don't really think that I'm going to die in Cosmic Ocean. Okay. And the way that I'm clearing these levels, by the way, is just a very... Ooh, big bomb. Okay. It's just... I'm going slower, and I'm doing what I normally do. It was left side, right? Oh, wow. That's pretty big, Saki. Good job. I wasn't thinking straight, and I killed Madame for Criminalis rating. Oh, that could have been bad. Wow. Woo! Caveman almost killed me. He would have been pogging out of his mind. Oh my god, the machete actually stops lizards. Also, why? Saki's a big player. That's... yeah, big props. There's probably a better way to do that, but... you're not getting away from me. Yeah, I'm playing very methodically right now. Hey, Keza. I didn't know that you played this game, Keza. Do you? You've always missed Cosmic Ocean wins? I'll try my best. Aha. I see. I appreciate you lurking, Keza. It's kinda refreshing not to play Vermin type 2 all the time. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I don't think so. Can I get in there? I can. Okay. Uh-oh. That was, weird. Woo! Yeah, that's great. It's still looking good, don't worry. Why is this run taking me so long? I'm going for score. Also, it's really sad. I don't know how I died to the bubble. Wait, what deflected me? Oops. I mean, I'm okay right now. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that would do it. That's a situation that's never happened to me before. Oh. I'm okay. The only way that I got killed right there was through getting hexed or getting man-trapped. Or I guess stun-locked by boomerang would have worked as well. Money! I might have to leave the machete behind. Ow! Fuck. I think I died left-ish. Or I think we, you know, took a tumble left-ish. Okay, yeah, this level is scary. I'm done. I even knew it was coming. I saw it coming, I just didn't react. I didn't see that one coming. Okay. I think I'm gonna unequip whip for, or unequip the machete for now. Last node. I'm not gonna leave it behind, it's just, you know, I want to have my whip ready. Oh, not a mummy moment. I'm sure the mummy is right around the corner. Yep. I even warned myself of that And okay. Actually really don't want to crush that gold because it's worth like 4,000. Uh-huh. See that? Okay. It's getting closer. I think it bounced again. To be honest, I have no idea where the exit is. Center right, I think? Okay. I'm not super sure if I saw that one fire, so I used the rope, and we have 90 ropes, so... Ow. Well, now he's displaced, but that doesn't help me a ton. Okay, that's fine. I think that's the end of this level. Yeah, that's the end. Well, we're past 2 mil. That's nice. Neo Babylon levels are just way too scary for me. Where and how? Ah. Okay. This is worth bombing for. Yeah, 77. That's pretty good. Let's see. Oh, he's super dead. Yeah, nice try. That's kind of a gauntlet, if I've ever seen one. Oh, what's on the exit? Oh, it's a boomerang. Sorry, dude. I think that was a pretty dry level anyway. No mummy. Right, okay. My poor little head. Got a soft spot back there, don't... this is kind of... actually evil, by the way. This is the first tide pool level in quite some time. Huh. Oh, blue crab! No, I killed it! Oh. No! I didn't mean to. This is just kind of... Ow. Second-degree crab slaughter. I'm sure that there's been some people who have actually been pinched to death. And it was probably extremely excruciating. This is my safe spot. I like my safe spot. I'm gonna save it. I can explain. I don't think that 2,000 is worth it. That would have been bad if I fell straight down. See if I can get in there. Levels are probably starting to slow down in value. Either because I'm scared, or because, yeah, I'm just not getting dwelling. So it's probably a little bit of both. Like, look at how much money there is. It's crazy. Like, I'm doing a pretty good job of grooming over the levels. Okay, well, this level's clean. How much was that level? 30, 36? Okay. Ice caves are also really good. This, I think that this is actually the smallest level size possible. It's like 4x4. It's either a 4x4 or a 2x2. Either way, very tiny. Largest possible is probably like 32x32 or 16x16. I think 16x16 is the largest. Major subsections. I thought about grabbing the sapphire. I mean, I got good money luck right there, so it was worth a lot. I think this level's around the 30k mark, not sure. Ow. Okay, I can grab that. Yeah, really, really cool, really cool. I love Temple. Why? Get back here. Well, that's not good. I need to not contest the alligator man, croc man. That's bad. Because I don't know where he is. He's above me. Okay. I'm gonna adjust that one so I can see it clearly. Okay. This is where my bomb landed. I think that above is the crush trap. No. Alright. Okay, I felt like I did an okay job. Why did that one swap? For fun. Wow, this level is like super dry for cash. I should have actually looked at how much money that level gave me because it was not impressive. Oh wow. Uh-oh. I don't really mind sorceresses being that aware, because it adds another layer of dimension to them. Another layer of, or it adds dimension to them by adding complexity. Another layer of complexity. $30K. Oh. Power pack in case I lose my jetpack. Yay. I mean, that looks good to me, so I think we're gonna hit it. That's one. Also, the machete is just kind of, I don't know, it feels good to use. Like it makes a fun sound. Oh. No. No, the ghost does not do that. It's pretty fat. Yeah, that hurt. Machete is, like, it's just different. Yeah, it's a good mummy replacement since I'm going slow, for sure. I don't need to worry as much about making bad plays, making bad movement calls. I kind of am scared. Also, the machete lets me get double blood, so... it's something to keep in mind. I love my machete. It was probably in the job description. Bomb bag. Kinda didn't realize what I did. It's okay. Oops. That's... why did you think that was gonna help? Monkey. Hello, hello. The emotes look wonderful. Thank you so much for doing them. That's fine. Yeah, hello's name is, you know, you would expect to say flower because using greetings for nouns is very strange. But no, it's hello. I prefer to call her hello, but it's also flower. We are doing a score run, which is kind of out of the norm. Very rare. I kind of messed up one of the biggest score sources, so we're just continuing to play in Cosmic Ocean. We accidentally killed an NPC that we needed to live to the end of the game. No, my mummy! He's not long for this world. It's okay, he'll live. No. Well, no, it doesn't, actually. It shows up in Tide Pool because she's a walrus. Well, see, I think... I'm trying to think about that, actually. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Temples are no place for walruses. Yeah, just rob her anyways. The temple has van horsing, but no, there is no NPC that replaces Madame. Van dies, yep. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. You're dead. So only not too many more floors to go, but I should still be on edge. Ow. Pretty lady. Oh. Nope, that's officially scary. What's he doing, though? Very slow mummy moment. Yeah, of course I get the spam with mummies now. I'm good. Another reason that I actually think that sorceresses are pretty cool for design is that they're one of the few enemies in Temple that forces you to do something. So the sorceresses will punish newer players. Who don't know how to scan. And then sorceresses are also good pressure for veteran players, people that know what they're doing. I think they're fine. I think they're really good, really well designed. Well, there's like 4 types of enemies, I would say, in Spelunky. There's 3 or 4. There's passive enemies that the player has to look out for as they move. There's active enemies that pursue the player. Oh, I feel forgiven. Okay, yeah? Am I forgiven? Is that true? Oh my god, what? Yeah, I'm not so sure that I'll be forgiven after killing all those shopkeepers. So this might actually be a Criminalis run. I hope it is. Because that's one of the few... Both of these exits are really bad, by the way. And we gotta wean them out. I'm not so sure that I'm going to get 3 mil before the end of the run. I need to start bombing, actually. Okay. Criminalis is, yes, you have to kill 16 NPCs that talk. So that can be... It can be any shopkeep, any hired help bodyguard. Madame, the Salad Sisters, Van Horsing, Yang. Bosses are not included, so Tiamat does not count. Well, I've lost my train of thought so hard in this level. Okay. Well. Okay, it looks good. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. I killed Tun 3 times. Or 2 times. I killed her 3 times, for sure. So hopefully I get Criminalis. If I even complete the run, which, you know, I'm hoping I do. Is it below? Yeah, it's below. Okay. I lost my machete. I don't know where it is. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna do a delayed exit. Oh, later, sorceress. Yeah, she's getting closer. No, she's not. Okay. Okay. This is actually... I've made this super dangerous, by the way. Well, shit. I'm just gonna ignore the... I'm just going to ignore that loop. Well, I'm poisoned. That's not good. Okay, time to move. The guaranteed poison, yes. Hopefully he doesn't drop a diamond. He didn't, I think. Also, another thing to consider in Temple is that... Another thing to consider is that... Woo! Crush traps rarely spawn on the ceiling. It's the double crush traps, which you can recognize due to tiling, or it's, yeah. It's, like, ludicrously rare, in my opinion. I think we'll get to 3 mil. Okay, way below. Never mind, not really way below. I can actually wait and then have this guy drop his... Yeah, that's some good shit. Boink. Eat it, baddie. Comedy genius. Holy shit, you could barely see that one. Oh, that scared me. That really got me. Where? Well... Gosh dang it. Well, there goes my machete. It'll eventually land. Oh, yeah, that's great. And there's lava. Yeah, I'm fucking out of here. Later, machete. That could have been catastrophic. Yeah, I'm rich. Intentional poison? No. I just got accidentally poisoned. Though, like I say, poison is never a bad thing in the later portions of the run. Another jetpack. Okay. Yeah, very cool. And fuck you. Right, I need to start bombing for money. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the good luck, Didite. I hope your runs went well today. Or if you're still grinding them out, that they go well. You're a fantastic player. I hope that you get 7, 10 low percent soon. Not really super sure where last bubble is. Okay. Looks safe. Yeah, getting 3 mil would be excellent. And I'm just about there. Oh my god. I ghosted 3 vaults this run, and I didn't do Madame's because I'm stupid. So I entered Cosmic Ocean with 80k, I think. I didn't do Madame's because I fucking killed her. And I was like, oh, I'm doing score. Oops. So the run was looking good, so obviously I didn't reset, and I'm very new to score runs. And I wanted to see in Cosmic Ocean how it would be. And I'm like one of the only people right now that can get consistent Cosmic Ocean wins. So, you know. I know that I would be shaking my head if I saw someone bomb that, but that one's scary, okay? He actually beat Cosmic Ocean. Was it the run that I was chatting on? Or was that a different run? Huge props to... Oh, huge props to him. Hello, Mossy. Okay. That's sick. Yeah, big congrats to him. Cosmic Ocean is so difficult. Nice, that's so good. He deserves it. I used a machete for like 60 floors, I think. 50, 60 floors, and then I lost it. This is a very thin level. Nope, not even a chance. Well, I think since I got 3 mil, I didn't actually want to pop both of them, I only wanted to pop one. Shit. Just hope for easy levels then. Like, I know that 3 million isn't super insane, but, baby steps, baby steps. It turns out that score isn't as monotonous as I thought it was. The biggest edge that I have right now is actually being able to complete Cosmic Ocean, so... I guess we'll see. Poison's about to tick, so I'm gonna wait it out, and then we'll go. Maybe in the future, but no, not right now. I'm not too sure. Why was that? Did anyone else just see that egg sack be a Yeti? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Alright. Okay, Mr. Derek. You can stop now. Oh, shit. Okay. Do a delayed exit. Like, it's not a matter of Are you skilled enough to do Cosmic Ocean? It's usually just like, well... I think at first everyone thought it was, how many of these levels do you get? How many of these levels do you get? It's probably closer to, like... How able are you to reacting to the things that happens in the shitty levels? And I think that's what Cosmic Ocean is to me right now. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my... Wow. That's crazy. That's sick. Criminalis, Major, Fidelis, got 2 points of Canis. Yeah, the red lines. Okay, alright. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty fat constellation right there. Yeah, this is number 9. Okay, so this... I would be number 5 on score leaderboards, so I'm happy about that. Huh. Yeah, this is without Madame's, and if I did get Madame's, I would actually be number 3 or number 2. Well, I'm glad that you got to see it, Keza, so... Yeah, Criminalis. I mean, I could probably get used to Criminalis. It's not super scary, but there's gonna be times where I die. Thank you, Bird Persona. I hope that work goes well. So, I actually really like the multi-stars. We have two multi-stars here. We have the one in the middle left that has a yellow aura, and it has a red aura, and then the bottom left one is also a double. How many Fidelis stars is that? That's 369? That's a lot. Yeah, the red lines are Criminalis. No, Criminalis is the only one that changes the lines. Go ahead and post this in the Spelunky Discord. The beginning of the run, so my idea with score is that the early game doesn't matter too much. Also, 236, that's like a really low time for a score run, but I guess I went kinda fast. Huh. And I got the Millionaire achievement. Let's take a look at that. Wow. That has to be one of the best one of the best looking ones I've seen. Not to pat myself on the back, but that's crazy.